Imagine a world consumed by water. Coastal cities, once bustling with life, are swallowed by the relentless rise of the oceans. Entire islands vanish beneath the waves. This isn't science fiction. It's a glimpse into a possible future if we fail to address the climate crisis. Melting glaciers, colossal rivers of ice, hold the power to reshape our planet. Now they are melting at an alarming rate, pouring vast quantities of water into our oceans. The consequences are dire. Millions face displacement, their homes and livelihoods lost to the encroaching tides. Coastal ecosystems are inundated with salt water, disrupting delicate ecological balances. The Great Deluge would mark a turning point in human history, a stark reminder of our planet's interconnectedness and the impact of our actions. Glaciers, those magnificent rivers of ice that carve their way through mountains and polar landscapes, are facing an unprecedented crisis. For millennia, they have played a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate, acting as giant mirrors that reflect sunlight back into space and helping to keep our planet cool. However, the relentless increase in global temperatures, driven by human activities such as the burning of fossil fuels, is causing these icy giants to melt at an alarming rate. As greenhouse gases trap more heat within our atmosphere, the delicate balance that has sustained glaciers for centuries is being disrupted. The consequences of this glacial melt are far-reaching. As glaciers shrink and retreat, they release vast quantities of fresh water into the oceans, contributing to rising sea levels. This poses a significant threat to coastal communities and ecosystems worldwide. Furthermore, the loss of glaciers has severe implications for water resources. Many regions rely on glacial meltwater for drinking water, irrigation, and hydropower. As glaciers disappear, these regions face increasing water scarcity, leading to potential conflicts and humanitarian crises. The immediate aftermath of the Great Deluge would be a scene of unimaginable devastation. Coastal cities, once vibrant hubs of commerce and culture, would lie in ruins, swallowed by the relentless rise of the oceans. Entire islands would vanish beneath the waves, their existence erased from maps. The human toll of such a catastrophe would be staggering. Millions of people would be displaced, forced to flee their homes in search of safety and higher ground. Coastal communities, already grappling with the effects of sea level rise, would bear the brunt of the disaster. The environmental consequences would be equally dire. Coastal ecosystems, vital nurseries for marine life, would be inundated with saltwater, disrupting delicate ecological balances. Saltwater intrusion would contaminate freshwater supplies, jeopardizing agriculture and threatening human health. The Great Deluge would be a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the profound impact of our actions on the natural world. It would serve as a wake-up call, urging us to confront the climate crisis with the urgency it demands. Section 4. Seeds of Hope. In the wake of the Great Deluge, the world would be a vastly different place. Coastal regions would be reshaped with new shorelines and submerged landscapes. The map of the planet would be redrawn, a stark reminder of the transformative power of nature. Yet, amidst the devastation, seeds of hope would begin to sprout. The resilience of life, so often tested throughout Earth's history, would once again prevail. New ecosystems would emerge, adapted to the altered conditions of a flooded world. Plants and animals that had managed to survive the deluge would find new niches to occupy, their evolution driven by the challenges of their environment. Coastal communities, forced to adapt to a world without familiar landmarks, would rebuild, drawing upon their ingenuity and collective spirit. The Great Deluge, while catastrophic, would also present an opportunity for a fresh start. A chance to rebuild our relationship with the natural world, to create a more sustainable and equitable society. Section 5. The time to act is now. The Great Deluge serves as a stark reminder of the urgency of addressing the climate crisis. Human activities, primarily burning fossil fuels, are releasing greenhouse gases, trapping heat and warming our planet. The consequences are already being felt worldwide, from intense heat waves to rising sea levels and extreme weather. The longer we wait, the more severe the consequences. The time to act is now. We have the knowledge and technology for a sustainable future. It requires a collective effort to make necessary changes. Section 6. Turning the tide. The task of addressing the climate crisis may seem daunting, but it is not insurmountable. Around the world, individuals, communities and governments are taking action to reduce their carbon footprint and build a more sustainable future. From investing in renewable energy to promoting energy efficiency, from protecting forests to reducing waste, there are countless ways to make a difference. Every action, no matter how small, can contribute to turning the tide against climate change. Governments have a crucial role to play in setting ambitious targets for emissions reductions, investing in clean energy research and development, and implementing policies that promote sustainability. Businesses can also contribute by adopting sustainable practices, reducing their environmental impact, and investing in green technologies. But individual actions are equally important. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, from the food we eat to the way we travel, we can reduce our own carbon footprint and inspire others to do the same. Section 7. A future worth fighting for. The future of our planet hangs in the balance. The choices we make today will determine whether we leave behind a healthy and habitable world for future generations or one ravaged by the consequences of climate change. The Great Deluge, while a hypothetical scenario, serves as a stark reminder of what is at stake. It is a call to action, urging us to confront the climate crisis with the urgency and determination it demands. The task ahead may seem daunting, but it is not insurmountable. We have the knowledge, the technology, and the resources to create a more sustainable and equitable future. What we need now is the will to act. Let us embrace the challenge before us and work together to create a world where future generations can thrive. A world where the beauty and diversity of our planet are preserved for all time. Let us build a future worth fighting for.